Hi, welcome to my house. I just moved my studio back to my home here in Powell. So I was renting a building for a while, and actually about 7 years, I believe. And now I moved it back home. My boys are out on their own and all the pets went with them. And so now I'm here and I'm super excited to be back in my house where it all started, to be able to show you guys some fun projects and stamp with you. I have been doing Stampin' Up! For 24 years now. I can't believe it's been that long. So my boys have grown up with it, but I still love it. So thanks for joining me today. I have a really fun project, I should say. And I have a little twist on it as well. So I can't wait to get started. But I just wanted to give a quick hello and kind of let you see my background here. I have this beautiful canvas that my friend Tony, who I met many years ago, her daughter Pika, made that for me. She painted it. So she's a great artist. Hello, Debbie and Deb. Thanks for joining me. And Karen, I hope you're feeling well. So I have 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back, but give me 1 minute here. I'm gonna keep talking while I get something here. Hi, Maki. I'm doing some sports boards, and apparently I put the wrong name out there on the porch. Will you grab that bag and bring it in, and we need to switch the bag for this one. Just take the name of the bag in there out and put that one in there. Thank you, Joe. Okay, guys, a little bit of my mix-up. Sorry about that. Oh, Lord. And I thought I had it all right. Anyway, welcome. I can't wait to show you what I have going on. Hi, Debbie. Boy, I have a lot of Debbies today. I'm super happy about that. So also our new mini catalog is out, well, for the demonstrators, but I can get you one if you need one, and it will go live January 5th. And then I have also our celebration booklets, and I'll be able to start ordering those and mailing them out to you. So if you need one and you've ordered from me before, please feel free to send me a message in the comments and private message me your address, and I'd be happy to ship you one. So thanks. I'm going to take my camera off this holder and put it onto my other one so I can stamp with you. Hold on 1 second as we make the flip. And here we go. Okay, so now you guys can see my work table. Thanks again for being here. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be stamping out of my house. Well, I haven't really done a whole lot because, well, everything's still in boxes. So it's coming along very, very nicely. So you guys, this is our celebration booklet. I cannot show you the inside, but I'm going to tell you it's pretty awesome. So if you need a booklet, this will go, celebration will go from January 5th until the end of February. So January 5th to the end of February. And then the middle mini catalog will go from January 5th until the end of June. So beautiful, beautiful products in here. Right now, demonstrators can pre-order. So if you'd like to join my team so you can get in on the pre-order, it started yesterday. Please let me know, and I'd be happy to get you the information. You would simply go to my website, candystampers.com. and you can find the link there to find my store. So here's my little surprise of what we're going to be working with today. The Jiffy Pop Popcorn. Guys, do you remember this stuff? I was shopping in Menards the other day, and they still sell Jiffy Pop. I have not even looked for it for a long time, and I'm very, very excited. So I'm going to show you a really fun project that I came up with, and I'm just so happy with how it came out. I'm going to actually build it right here with you. So here we go. What you're going to do is you're going to take a pencil and a piece of white. I did use the our Whisper White thick cardstock, and I just want to put it onto the Whisper White cardstock, and I drew a circle all the way around it. I already did it on here, so you're going to draw a circle on there, and then you need to cut this out. Now, there's two different ways we're going to do it, and the super easiest way is if you just follow along that line and or right inside the line. The one that I made, I cut quite a bit smaller, and I'll explain how and why I did that. So it's easier to just hold your scissors and turn your cardstock to make your circle. The circle size that I ended up with on the other, I'm going to be making two of these today. They're going to be the same, but I have a twist on it. But my end of my circle on the other side, when I measured all of this out, was 6 7/8 inches. So Casey, if you're watching, you can make it a little smaller than that. But I love picking on her because we really love working with those 8s. But if you want this, you can lay it right on top, or I'm going to show you what I did ahead of time. I cut it just a little bit smaller and just pulled this up and then tucked it in so it fit all the way around. And to do that, it has to be like 6 7/8. It has to be under 7 inches if you want to fuss with pulling this up. It looks really cute and it makes the finished piece look better. But if you don't have time and you need a really fast gift, this will work too. And all you would have to do on this one would just put some dimensionals on there and pop it up. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it both ways. So for now, I'm going to be working with, Casey, I like your little emoji. I'm going to be working with this one, the one that I have all tucked underneath. And like I said, I fussed with it earlier, and it works. This doesn't matter that it's poking up a little bit. You guys, we did these projects, oh boy, years and years ago when I first started with Stampin' Up, somewhere along the line. And these little Jiffy Pop projects are so much fun, and I was surprised I didn't see very many online. So hopefully we can get this kind of coming back again. Hi, Polly, welcome. So what we're going to do is we are going to build a really cute snowman. A snowman for this year of 2020. So I came up with just a little pattern of my own. Literally, you could probably go online and find a pattern if you want. I just kind of came up with the measurements. So I do have the measurements. I'm going to shout them out here. This hat is 7.5 inches long. And then on its brim here, it's 1 3/4. Look, Casey, I didn't make it an 1/8 there, but it's 1 3/4, about, you guys. This is just approximate. And then I literally just kind of gauged when I came in and drew a pattern around and then just cut it out. And then, of course, I put it on black. You might not be able to see it, but I just made sure I had another pattern before I glued this one down. So I traced that off on another piece. But this is my little hat. We're going to build a snowman, and this hat is going to fit very cutely right up. Let's see, I have a pencil mark there now. Right there. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so let's build our little snowman. So I'm going to put him there just for a little reference because he came out so cute. So with a snowman, of course, we need some pumpkin pie cardstock. And I came up with a little template and drew his nose, cut him out, his nose out, and put it into an embossing folder. I do not know the name of this embossing folder, but you just want to have some kind of texture on there. And welcome, Johanna. Or is that Joanna? Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. So I just want a little texture onto my my nose. So I have my nose ready to go. And what I'm going to do next is, I've got a lot of little specks on here, is I want to make sure I have my hat in position. And then I'm going to position my little nose. Look how adorable that is. So let me glue the nose down. Again, I love using my mono liquid glue. It holds very nicely. You can actually, we could even pop that up with a dimensional. Why not? You guys, there's no stamping on this one. You can do some stamping if you want, but this was just a fun paper crafting project. And you can do these with little kids. You can do them with big kids, big adults. You can do it with anybody. It's just a really cute and fun project to do. So, okay, we have our little nose. Well, a big nose because snowmen have big noses. Now for the eyes, I was going to use some punches. And then I thought, I don't really need to use punches. When I was moving, I realized I have an entire drawer full of googly eyes. So I pulled those right out of that drawer. I did know where they were, amazingly enough, because not everything's unpacked yet. But I want to get my eyeballs on there. Look at how funny. And so we've got his cute little eyes. And now let's work on the hat. That's bugging me. It looks like it has some pencil marks, but I'm going to just let it go. Actually, what I want to do is see if I have another piece of paper very quickly, because I'm going to be gluing both of these down, so I want to make sure that I have my template. So let me do that very, very quickly. I do have the measurements for this hat, like I said, and I have measurements for all the other pieces that I'm going to be building here. So I will be just shouting them out as we go along. And now I have that copied off. All right, here we go. So I'm going to put my hat back because that's my little reference. I think it goes like that. Can't see as many of my pencil marks. And next, I think we're going to just go ahead and pop dimensional that hat and that brim. No, give me 1 second. I need to add his little shiny little piece here. And I want to do that first so that I can do some trimming. So I will glue that on. And that way I can trim off those sides. Because he has to have a cute little sparkly piece for his hat, right? I was going to use just red cardstock, and I thought, nope. All snowmen have some cute little sparkles. So I'm going to hold that down for a second. Hopefully it doesn't move on me. But I'm just going to give his hat a quick little trim and get that piece off of there. And same with this one. My light is kind of poor in here. I apologize. I'm working on that too, you guys. It's been so fun getting back in here. Not fun moving. That, I will tell you, was not fun. Oops. I missed a little piece here. And glad it's behind me. Thank God for some friends that came to help and my wonderful husband. So, all right. Now I have red sparkles all over, but it just adds to it, right? A little bit of color. So now we're going to glue his cute little hat on. I'm going to use some dimensionals just because of this band being a little funky. That way it'll pop it up. So let's just put a few down the side here. And that should be good. Because I think those will all hit right where I need them to. So, gosh, like I said, I remember doing Jiffy Pop projects a long time ago, and they were just so much fun. Oops, don't want to cover his eyes. There we go. So at least that's going to stay on there. See, everything's glued. I did the tip test to make sure it's on there. Now I have glitter. That's going to drive me nuts. And that is not a long drive, trust me. Okay, so next, I am going to, I have a really cute idea, and you guys are going to just flip out when I show you. So I have a piece of white cardstock. This piece is 4.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And then I made a piece with Pool Party, and this piece is 4 3/8. Casey, you listening? Hi, Deb. And it's by 2 3/8 because you guys, this snowman is being built in the year 2020. So we have to make a mask for our snowman. And the mask is going to go right here. And it is stinking cute. So I need to glue this down. What I did was I ran to my score tool and I scored this at every 1/2 inch all the way up to the end. So the top one's a little bit less, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. If you like everything to be perfectly in the center, then you can do that. But I just started at one end and kept on going. Okay, so now I have glue all over me. Now I have the beginning of my mask. Hi, Linda, all the way from Georgia. Nice to see you. Okay, so I have my little mask, the making of my mask. I found some string in my drawer while I was moving, so I wanted to use some of our thicker twine. And I am literally just, well, before I do that, I'll do that last. So what I want to do next is I want to make this a Merry Christmas mask. So I die cut out some words, and we have these awesome dies that say Merry and Christmas. So I cut these out, and I actually cut them out using our adhesive on the back. Sorry about that. I can make it a sticker, and I don't know why that phone call came through. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. And then I can just glue it right on. So I have that, my Merry, and then, well, let me just show you guys because I already made one, and I'll put the other one together after. So you guys ready for this? Because I glued one together, and then I'll make it when I do the next one. I'll show you how I made it, okay? So here we go. For 2020, we have to have a masked snowman that is going to have, he's going to be safe social distancing, and he is ready to stay healthy for this rest of this year. So let me finish gluing this down. What do you think? Isn't that stinking cute? I am so excited about this. So what I did here is I want to put this down. I actually think it'll be easier if I put a couple of dimensionals on it, just to kind of hold it in place. So I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to put 2 at the top because I kind of wanted that little bridge right here for his nose to make that pop up. So I can put this down. Too funny, I know. I thought it was just too cute. Oops. Like I said, I kind of wanted that bend in there. There we go. And kind of make it pop up a little bit. And then on the back, we are going to tape down the string. I just thought this was stinking cute. All right, let me flip it over because I did not get that tight enough. So we want to tape that on there. I have a bunch of tape over here. Hey, you know, you gotta love this year, and you just have to make the best of it. So I'm making the best of it, guys. That one's a little high. I guess you can adjust it afterwards a little bit. How fun is this? And then I have a little twist after. I'm going to show you. I'm going to make another one. He'll be the same, but I love building snowmen with you. And so we're going to make another one. I really kind of wanted that to pop up a little more. Maybe on the next one, I'll have to do my dimensional a little better because he should have that little bridge thing on his nose. And then we just have to glue down these back pieces here. I hope you guys love it because I do. Oh, come on, tape. There we go. There's one side, and then we'll get the other side. And again, it's probably easier to just flip it over a little bit and work on it that way. Make sure before you make this that you get that tape off. So you may want to, because most of the time this gets, you know, gets done on a grill. So you may want to have your tape over here on the side. I wasn't even thinking about that. But just for showing purposes. So when you tape your string, tape it off to the side. Okay, what do you think? Isn't that stinking cute? So I'm not done because I have another one to make. I'm going to make it the same, but I have another idea to kind of, what do I want to say? Bump it up, step it up. Step it up are the words that I wanted to use. Whew. Sometimes I'm at a loss for words, and I know that's not something everybody believes, but it's true. Okay, so let me show you how I did this one. I literally was telling you at the beginning that I popped this up a little bit. Ouch, I'm going to just do it, okay? Because that way you guys are going to see how it's done. So just pull this up a little bit. Because you just need to have room to pop that underneath. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be too big. So I'm going to make another rounded trim in hopes that it stays the same shape and doesn't come out oval. I'm not the best at cutting. And you guys, the circle does not have to be perfect because it gets tucked in. But isn't this a great gift for like the bus drivers, the mailman, or mail ladies, the neighbors, the teachers? I don't know if I just said that. How about some nurses and doctors and stuff like that you might just want to take a little gift? I think these are just under $2 or around $2. So they're not expensive at all. And then, like I said, I'll show you what I'm going to do at the end because I am not done. This is going to be our stepped up version, but you'll be able to see how I did it. And then this just fits right under there. So any of you that have been around a long time might remember making these, and maybe you've made them in the recent times. I don't know. But that one didn't go down all the way. That's because of my funky cut, but that's okay. My funky cut is going to just have to stay. So you can see a little bit of the blue, but thank goodness it blends in. So now we're back to our Jiffy Pop. We covered the top. I have to tell you a funny story. On the front of the Jiffy Pop bottle container, it had a lot of red on it, and I wanted it to match this other piece that I'm going to bring in to show you. And I was all worried about getting the right color, and then realized that it was going to be covered anyway in white. So I really didn't have to worry about it. All right, so let me do my little quick cut of the hat. Get that. I did have a little pattern, you guys. I just drew it myself. If some of you are just joining me, this is 7.5 inches long, and my little brim here is 1 3/4 inches. And then I just hand drew a little hat of what I thought kind of looked like a hat for my snowman. So you can probably find a pattern online. I didn't think mine would even come out as well as it did. So because I can barely draw a stick man, but I'm very excited that it did come out and that my hat came out really, really cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cannot wait for the stepped up version because it's even cuter than the first one. Okay. So here's my hat. Again, that is my beginning piece so that I kind of know where my eyes and my nose are going to go. So here's my carrot nose that I did use the pumpkin pie cardstock. I popped that up with some dimensionals. Just put some on the back here. And I'll show you how I put it all together once again. But this will be my stepped up version. I'm adding some things. So I'm going to keep you all guessing. Oh, that needs to come out. I'm going to keep you all guessing. Oh my goodness, I just have things stuck everywhere to me. So here's his nose. Hopefully that looks about right. And again, his googly eyes with my glue dots. I love these glue dots. If you're making a bunch of these, you can just take these and line them up and just go all the way around. And then when you need them, you just pop them off. Put them right about there. These eyes were cracking me up because they go every which direction that they want. And they kind of have, like that, a mind of their own. And this guy looks crazy. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. This is funny because of COVID and stuff. When I was working on making this, I thought, well, maybe it needs some black underneath it. And when I did it, I thought, oh my God, my poor snowman looks really sick. Like he just doesn't feel well. So I ended up taking off the black because he just looked a little ill. But I thought that was hilarious. So if you really want a COVID looking snowman, use the black circles. It's a 1-inch circle. Use that. You'll get some laughs from your friends when you give them this gift. All right, back to popping my little eyes on here. And I think that looks even. What do you guys think? Can you see that? There we go. Matoko, hello, hello. Nice to see you all the way from Japan. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so Matoko, this is cho kawaii. I think it's super cute. Okay, so here we go. Now we have this all made up. So I need the brim of my hat, but how about if I put some dimensionals on the brim? Hello, Jennifer. Nice you could join. So I'm going to, oops, I want to make sure that this is going to fit. So I'm going to put it on here because I just want to make sure that I'm not going to be cutting through it when I do this. So I'm going to put that there because this is going to come down like that. So what the... I'm not ready for that yet. So the other thing that I want to do is I want to add like a half of a dimensional. 2 halves actually. So you can use the little side pieces, but I want this to go right here. And then I'm going to peel all of these off. Let me move that little guy out of the way. Thanks for joining me today. It's nice to see you're here. And then I'm going to put this right over the top so it's about even. I need that to go all the way over. I decided not to put paper underneath and just work with the wood grain of the table. But when you're working with black, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, well, you live and learn. But I need to trim this down. You could do all that before you glue it. I'm just trying to show you how I had kind of come up with all these little goofy ideas. So we want to trim this down so that our little brim is perfectly cute. Hello, Shuko. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so here we have our cute little hat, but that's going to be popped up there. So let's get some dimensionals and pop the hat up too. So we're going to put some dimensionals. You can just put it right on its face, on your cute little snowman's face, and then make it stay. I Don't like all those little red specks, but I'll get over it. Okay, so now we're going to put our little hat on our snowman and just press it in to the dimensionals, which is nice because when you have that brim there, you really need to have that extra piece to hold it. And the dimensionals are super strong, so they will definitely hold it on there. All right, so now we have our hat, we have our face. Now we're going to build the mask. I was telling you I had a mask. So I have a piece of white cardstock. It's 4.5 by 2.5. And then I scored these at every 1/2 inch. And the pool party is 4 3/4 by 4 3/8 by 2 3/8. That gets glued together like this. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on the Merry and the Christmas. So let's do that first. I did use our sticker sheet to make it a sticker, and it does make it so much easier when you're trying to put glue on the back. These little sticker sheets work really great. So we're going to put our little Christmas here. Tap that on, and then we're going to put our Merry Christmas here, which my sticker is cut right in the center. I'm going to try to get these pieces off. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're going to love this. And I have one little dot there. Okay. It's super sticky, and I apparently am handling it all funny. Okay, so here's our Merry. And then we need to have our year. So I did start with the black cardstock, and I used our sticker paper and put that down over at the edge. So we have to have a 2020 snowman, right? And he has to wear a mask because of 2020 and all of this COVID craziness. So why not make something fun with it that you can share with friends and family? And just put some fun little gifts around the tree. Like I said, your neighbors would even get a kick out of this. Okay, these aren't the straightest, but it's all right. You guys are going to get the best idea here. Then we're going to add our string as soon as this is done. Okay, so now we have our little mask. This is going to go on top of our snowman, just like the other one. But I need to add my string on here. So I took and cut, like I said, when I was packing boxes, I was coming across so many different strings and ribbons, and you guys know what I mean. So let's tape this on. Let's see, this one's the top. So I need this one to go on at a little bit of an angle. And no one's going to see the back of it, so it's okay. We'll just put it on there. Hopefully I'm in the camera. And then with this one, this is going to kind of go straight around the back. You can change it and have it come up higher if you want. Like have it come up to the top of the other one. Make it a big loop, whatever you want. This is your project, but I'm just showing you what I did to make it fast and simple. Okay, so here we go. We're going to lay our mask onto our snowman. For my Japanese friends, cho kawaii. Isn't that so cute? I love it. Okay, so next, let's tape this on. So we have our mask. I'm going to bend just a little bit at the nose because we all know that they have a wire. Then what I want to do is put a dimensional behind it. Maybe just on the one side. I think that's what I'm going to do because of this guy being popped up too. I'm going to just try it on one side because it's going to be taped down, so it doesn't really have to have a lot. But I wanted that little bend in there. I thought that was hilarious. So we'll put that down. Put that on straight. What do you think? Okay, I have some more surprises for you, so keep watching. So when we get to the back, what I was saying earlier, I know that you're going to be taking the mask off, but you might want to put this on the side so that you don't have tape on here when you put it onto the onto your stove. That's what I was trying to say before. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a little lesson on safety first. Safety wearing our mask. And we can cut some of that string off. Safety when we are cooking in the kitchen, right? And you guys, again, I just think that kids can make these for their teachers. And the teachers would so appreciate a funny gift like this. Just a cute little gift. But wait until I show you at the end. We have a little more to add to it. So one last piece here. Let me tape that down. I know you didn't want to spend the whole day watching me use Scotch tape, but hey, it's all part of it, right? And then that string is a little long, so I'll cut it off. Try to cut it off. I might need another piece of tape. Okay, so we just built a snowman. What do you guys think? Isn't he so cute? All right, let me clean this stuff up because I'm not done. So I have to do a little more. So we have 2 snowmen. We have just a real basic one that you could keep it very basic if you want. Hopefully you guys could see everything that I was working with on here. I can pop this up just a little bit higher. There we go. Sorry, I didn't realize it was so low. So we have just our really basic. You can keep it just like this, or we can do a stepped up version where we have all the same a little bit, but now you can make the top up here. I made it so it was a little pocket that you can add a gift card in there. So you can add it any way you want. You can, that's why I popped this up and left it like a little pocket. You can also add a dimensional or glue dot to the back to just hold it on. And, oops, let me see. We can just kind of put it in like this because that looks cute. And then one more little item that'll look adorable will be, how about a cute snowflake? So there's our other little popped up version. So we have a snowflake, we have a gift card holder. Oh, there's one more thing. Actually, I need to lift this up even higher. Woo, we are way up high now. Okay, so here's our stepped up version. And the final piece to it is you grab a bottle of soda pop. I was worried about this matching the front, but of course I forgot I was going to be covering it all up. But I have a nice little 2-liter bottle of soda, and I'm hoping you guys can see this, that it's, oh, let me go higher. There we go. I'm trying to look in the camera, and I think you can see it. So what you can do is you take, this is all not glued down. Of course, you don't need it glued down. But this is so cute. We did these years ago where you take and you bend the wire on here, bend it, and just hook it right onto your bottle of soda. And look at that. I know it's kind of hard to show you in the camera, but Diane, all the way in California, you guys, you're making me so happy. I have so many wonderful friends watching today. But can you see that? I don't know if that even gives you the best view, but it just hangs right on there. And you can run this over to a neighbor, run it out to the mailman. You can give it to the UPS driver. Oh my gosh, we love the UPS driver. Delivers all of our Stampin' Up! Goods. But that's all you need to do is just bend the wire and hook it on. And then you've got a nice gift. I did this one year for the janitors at our school because they worked so hard in keeping everything so clean. And so adding a gift card, I also thought about coming up with a pocket under here to add a gift card in there. And you probably could glue one in and have it just sticking out if you forget to do it at the top. But anyways, that's my live today. I was going to do more with the Jiffy Pop, but I was so excited about these and figured this would take me a little bit of time. So I thought I would just stop there, but I have a million more ideas with these because I think you could come up with any holiday themes. You could do a cute Santa Claus face and also one with the mask. I think that would be adorable. And I was looking online and saw some cute ornaments that they're selling, and it gave me the idea when I was going to do Jiffy Pop that some of those ornaments can be done as the Jiffy Pop. Like you could do a cute Grinch. Wouldn't that one be fun? And then again, add the gift card holder. So I want to thank you for joining me today. Again, we have new catalogs coming out. Please send me a message or just make a comment. I do have orders for December, a host code, that's right here. So you can have that. I am trying to form a new group to shoot all my lives on. And I believe I have to invite you, or you can find it on my Facebook page. So I'm trying to get that going so that I can start doing lives in a group, because you'll get notified a little bit differently. But let me see, did I have any other things I wanted to tell you? I have some new classes coming in January, so keep your eyes open for that. If you want to get on my emailing list, you can go to mycandystampers.com, and there is a little place in there you can click on so that you can be added to my newsletters. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you love my masked snowmen. Don't forget to get a bottle of soda pop that you can add right over the top of that, and just hang your little Coke and popcorn, gift card for your neighbors. You guys, the gift card idea that we came up with years ago was pizza. So if you handed this to your neighbors or to a friend, that they would enjoy the pizza as well. So thanks for joining me, you guys. Please make some comments, share this with your friends. I do have more of my YouTube videos are on my Candy Stamper site. You can go in the gallery and see them. You can also find them on YouTube under Candy Michael. So thanks again for joining me. Have a great week. I will see you next Wednesday, which is the 9th, at 4/11 for the 4/11 on my next fun Stampin' Up project. Have a great day. Thanks, Alice. I'm glad you were able to tune in too. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye from my snow friends. Bye, everyone.